Steve, Steve, you're in the center, and then we'll go midway back.
Another social media question. As the social media continues to gain momentum, and especially in the meetings industry, where do you see the relationships with meeting planners versus social media?
I think this is, it's just like the demise of the travel agent that's been predicted since for the past 50 years. It's slowly happening, but it hasn't happened. I mean, there's, if you ask any hotel company, they're still paying as much in commission as they were. And the same thing, the fact that social media or GoToMeeting.com is going to replace relationships and face-to-face is crazy. You even watch, as the president will rail against, traveling and trying to reduce travel in the government, what does he do when he wants to get something done? He gets on a plane and goes to Ohio or goes somewhere and gets in front of a group. We live in a social world. That said, so I'm okay with where it is right now. I do get concerned about where our industry goes 10 years from now or 15 years from now. I do get concerned about the ability of relationships. When my daughter's 25 years old, I'm not sure she's ever been asked out on a date. She's gotten lots of, we're getting together, Twitter tweets or, texts and things like that, but no one's ever physically called her and said, hey, would you like to, there's things we suffered through growing up, would you like to go moving, get up the courage to do that. So much is done by text and all that, and I worry about people trying to, sending a text or an email versus picking up the phone or going to see somebody. The greatest commercial I ever saw was still that United Airlines commercial from so many years ago when travel was down and the boss comes out and he said, I heard from one of our best customers. He said he's not using us anymore because he thinks we don't care about him. We don't come to see him. And he's passing out tickets to all his colleagues and he said, let's get out there and see our best customers. And he takes his ticket out of his pocket. I'm going to see our good friend. And it was a very moving and good commercial. And I think the face-to-face thing, especially in the meetings area, will always be critical. You can get space. I mean, and one of the things that's crippling the industry is inquiries. You get these sources that send you, an inquiry, and it went to 275 other hotels. And you're trying to decide whether you should spend any time on that or not. It's still the face-to-face thing that gets there when you get down to what are you trying to accomplish, let's understand your needs and how we can get there. Because all these lead-generating things that are happening are all about, do you have the square footage, can you meet the rate requirement, et cetera, do you have the date availability? It's not about what the hell are you trying to get done, how can we partner with you to make that happen? And that I will always win. But I do worry about where this industry goes 20 years from now, because we've got a whole group of folks that are growing up that it is about text, it is about email, and face-to-face relationships may not be as important. I worry about young people who can't get up and make a presentation. I worry about people who can't write a letter. I don't know how important it is to write a letter, but I think it is. I get people, Marriott would say, hey, can you get Bill Marriott to send a letter to this customer of ours? And I said, sure, you draft and send it to me and I'll get him to write it. I'm appalled by what I got from very smart salespeople that sending a letter to the CEO of a company, Bill Jones. I think his name is probably William H. something, not Bill. There's no title, no the company name. I said, I thought they were Remax International, not just Remax Real Estate. Oh, well. But these are from very smart people. I worry about as that skill set goes away, what happens. And so I think all those things of the face-to-face, we have to keep it alive because this is one of the businesses that still is not a commodity. And if we allow it to become a commodity, then all of these devices will book the business and we're all redundant and not needed.